Everybody, welcome back to the brand new video. Today we're going to take you around a couple places that I visited today and also last weekend. And we started off with Hokey G's, which is down the road here. It's about an hour 10 from my house, down the turnpike in Bedford, Pennsylvania. Basically, it's kind of like a flea market slash antique store. I think it's in an old Ames. And there's usually some baseball items there. The first items that caught my eye that were baseball related were some starting lineups. We have a Roger Maris starting lineup. It also looks like there's a Mark McGwire in his Oakland A's uniform included there. Then we have Roger Clemens and Kurt Schilling. And last but not least, there's a Mickey Mantle down there for I think like $10. I thought about buying those, but I actually have a bunch of starting lineups and I just already have too many. This All-Star Game program that I noticed right there from 1994, I used to have that as a kid. I don't know whatever happened to it. It's got to be around here somewhere. I'll have to look for that. And then just keep an eye out for baseball cards. I did find a display near the front as I rounded the corner. Here is a Fernando Tatis. A little overpriced there at $40 for a PSA 10 of his complete set variation. You can get his PSA 10 of his real rookie card series 2 for less than that. Now his cards have really fallen. Unfortunately, they were going for $225 a piece a couple years ago. Now they're like $20 to $30. And then they also had a rookie box there, so I decided to look through it, but every single rookie or prospect was $2 a piece. Now you might be able to find some nice ones there, but I didn't see any junior Camaneros. They were probably already taken. So I moved on to the next box. And then once I saw a 1993 Donruss Ken Bottenfield for 49 cents, I figured it was time to move on to the next booth. And here is the next booth. This booth has been there since I've discovered this place, like 5-6 years ago. I think I just call it the QRT booth because that is the initials on all of the cards there. They've got baseball, basketball, hockey, and also football. We'll show you some of the baseball stuff that they had there. Here's their baseball display. There's autographs, there's relic, there's some graded stuff. That Derek Jeter rookie card was a great price. I actually forgot to go back and buy that one for $10, so that's still there. There's, everybody selling their Wander Francos. I don't think he's going to get $175 for this any longer. He'd be lucky to get $17.50 for that one right now, as his market has absolutely tanked. But there's a whole bunch of stuff there to choose from. I did notice that a lot of it was very competitive with eBay prices, so I decided, I'm kind of looking for deals today, so I did not buy anything from that showcase. I would buy several things, a couple cards from this seller. I moved on to his packs, hoping that maybe there would be some recent packs from 2023 Chrome around, but he did have, I think the only 2023 packs that I saw there were the Series 1 packs, and I feel like I've opened enough of those for now. Here's a whole box for $50. It's multi-sport though, so I wasn't much interested in that. And then we have a whole showcase for 40% off. And there's a box as well on the top of this showcase for 75% off. So I picked out a couple cards from this, and unfortunately they didn't ring up 75% off. I had to go and say, hey, these were actually 75% off. That Mickey Mantle card from 92 Score, I never pulled one of those. I guess it was an insert 92 Score, and so I had to... I'm going to grab that one. I put it back for the time being so I could look at the rest of the cards there. There's the Ken Griffey Jr. 89 Bowman with his pops. I always thought that was a cool card. 75% off, just a little over $1. So I would go back and go through those, but I just want to take you around the rest of the way and show you what else is here. They've got some graded cards here. There's Adley Rutschman, J-Rod, Luis Robert, Manny Ramirez rookie card, and here's some more. Rafael Devers for $80 rookie card. I thought that was overpriced. That might be a short print though. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. first Bowman Chrome for $30. You see a nice Sapphire Michael Harris for $40. So again, there's some eBay prices there, but a whole bunch of this is the best selection in the store by far. They've got the cheaper stuff out that you can just grab without having to go and hassle somebody to bring the key over. I'll give you a quick view of that before we move on to the next booth. And there's also supplies here, so if you're in the Bedford area, I don't know if you have a card store around. Your closest card store might be up in Johnstown, but they've got a bunch of supplies here. So if I was in this area, I would just go and buy my one touches and top loaders and penny sleeves here. All right, so let's move on to the next booth. Before we go, we'll take a look at a couple funny finds that I found in the 75% off box. A Tony Pena, 1985 for $5, and a Jim Gott. I don't know why I hate that Jim Gott card, 1988 tops for $2. This next booth had been ransacked pretty well, as you can see. All the cards have been gone through. This booth used to be 50 cents a card. I believe it was 2 for $1. Now it's 99 cents a piece. I looked through. They had some vintage cards there from as far back as like 68, 69. There's also a bunch of cards from the 70s there, but nothing that really caught my eye. So I did not buy anything there and moved on to the next stop, which was Antique Depot. And I didn't film anything in Antique Depot. I ended up spending about $35 there. Here's the outside of it. So I'll show you what I picked up at the end of this video. After the Antique Depot, I headed up the road to Juniata Cards, which is one of the better card stores around. Spent like $700 there or so, bought a whole bunch of boxes. And I didn't take any video in there, but I'll show you the box I picked up. And then, last but not least, the Westmoreland County Fair. This is from last weekend. I went out there to pick up some baseball cards. I had heard that the local hobby shop, Mears Cards and More, was set up. So I was like, hey kids, want to go to the fair and play some games? Maybe check out
Stay low, you're almost
some
there.
Cards, and they were all about it. It was fun, for sure. Olivia almost made it to the top.
You got close.
I almost got that.
You almost got it. You got closer than anyone else.
$5 for the game?
Yeah.
Pick a prize, anything you want. Look around, look around.
And by the way, that ladder thing, that can be done. It definitely can be done. There's a way you can do it, because the guy that was selling the $5 opportunities to climb up that rope ladder, he kept doing it over and over again. He had no problem with it. He would just fly right up there, ring the bell, and so I was like, next time we're gonna watch a YouTube video before we do this. But anyway, we went over, looked at some livestock and some animals. And by the way, check this out. September 16th and 17th, there was a card show at the Westmoreland County Fairgrounds. So mark your calendar. I think he said this was Mears Cards and More booth at the Westmoreland County Fair. But the 16th and 17th, there's going to be, I think, 20 different dealers there. And he also invited me and my brother to come and set up a table. So we'll have to see if, if that's in the cards or not, so to speak. Mark, who's the owner of Mears Cards and More, was also doing a raffle, and he was doing it at 7 o'clock right when we were there. So he let Olivia be the person to pick out the lucky ticket. He was giving away a signed Steelers jersey. If you'd like to check him out, there's his address right there. There's his business card. Check out Mears Cards and More. And so I ended up picking up one card there. It was O'Neill Cruz, and then after that, we just played some games for a little while.
Come on, Elsa, you're winning. Elsa, you're winning.
You're winning,
Elsa.
We have a winner on number 2.
Elsa, you won.
What thing was wrong?
There you go. Good, too. Oh. Okay, give it to the guy. See what you want.
And then we also did all the obligatory fair stuff that kids like to do, like go to the petting zoo and feed the animals, the goats and the camels, and go on little pony rides and all that great stuff. So it was a fun time. Unfortunately, it ended in, on a down note, because when we came back from the county fair, got back to my car had been just rammed by somebody. Somebody rammed the side of my car. I'm guessing they went to park, and instead of hitting the gas, they floored it right into the side of my car, caused $6,000 worth of damage, and I still have not received my car back. It's probably gonna be another 2 weeks. Unfortunately, but you know what? At least none of us were hurting in the car, and whoever did it did not leave a note. A little hit and run there. So I'm gonna show you now everything that I picked up over the last 2 weekends, about $750 worth of stuff. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, I'm back from the trip out to Bedford and Altoona. Picked up about $750 worth of stuff. We'll start with Hokey G's. This bag here cost me $2, as some of the cards were just a little too I don't know, in line with eBay prices. So I picked up that mantle that you saw that's 75% off. We also have the Ken Griffey Jr. and last but not least, a Gary Sheffield rookie card. That's the 89 Topps Big, which was a quarter. So I was like, all right, I'll grab that for a quarter. Why not? So then I headed up the road and I stopped off at Antique Depot. Some of the booths that I look forward to the most, there's a seller there named Patrick. This is probably my favorite booth, and it looked like he hadn't been in a little while. There was a whole bunch of cards missing that people had grabbed, and there was some good stuff there, but I just did not find anything that really caught my eye. Some of the same stuff from the last time that I was there a few months ago. But I did find some stuff in one booth. I spent $35, and here is what I picked up. So we have the 89 Score Rookie and Traded sets. There's a couple of them there. And sticking out of each Rookie and Traded set was the Griffey. So the Griffey is guaranteed to be in there. You'll see it coming up. Also, I saw these Russell Wilson cards for $5. First Bowman Chrome, Russell Wilson would cross over to become a football star. And people always like this card, so I figured I'd pick up those. And then another football card. It's a Bo Jackson for only $8. I thought that was a steal of a deal. And then we have the Griffey rookie cards there with the sets. They're like sticking out of here like this. They're kind of like set up like that. So I was like, you know what? That card alone is worth that and then some. So I decided to go ahead and grab those. And then my last and final stop was Juniata Cards, which is one of the nicest card stores in the area. And Steve, the owner there, always has great stuff and great deals. So he cut me a couple nice deals. Here's what I picked up. Let me see if I can remember what exactly I paid for these. So this box here, I think, was pretty cheap. I think it was like, I think online the cheapest one's like $350 or $375. I think this was like $250 or $225. It's the 2003 Topps Traded Jumbo Box. Where do you even see these anymore? And he's always got a bunch of old stuff there. Seems like every time I go and he's found some more stuff back in his storage and he's put it out. So I am a little concerned about 2003 Topps Traded. The cards may stick together, but we'll try it in an upcoming episode of Throwback Thursday. I also picked up a box of 2006 Turkey Red featuring A-Rod on the front of the pack, or the front of the box. I've not opened these up either, so this will be another fun one to do. I think this was like $150 for the box or so. And then next up, we've not done this one yet. It's 1999 Finest Series 1. This one was, I believe, $175 a box or something like that. $150, $175. So cool looking box right there. Finest box. It's kind of like a rhombus shape. We'll be opening that in an upcoming episode of Throwback Thursday. And then last but not least, I've got one more box that I picked up. It's another jumbo box. I like jumbo boxes. What can I say? It is the 2008 Topps Series 2. Unfortunately, he didn't have 2008 Topps Update with the Kershaw and Scherzer rookies, but 2008 Topps Update, or Topps Series 2, will still be a fun rip. And this one was, I think, $150, $160, somewhere in there. One guaranteed autograph and 2 relics. So we'll be opening that in an upcoming episode for Throwback Thursday as well. And then for buying some cards, he had the National Baseball Card Day cards there, so he gave me these for free. Adley Rushman, along with Mike Trout. So pretty nice one right there. I didn't get to go anywhere for National Baseball Card Day, so nice that I was still able to get my hands on a couple of those. So there you have it, folks. The O'Neill Cruz isn't in here. It was in my trash car. As you saw, my car got I guess, entered into a demolition derby, and I didn't even know it. That O'Neill Cruz is in my car. I don't have my car now. It's going to be in the shop for probably another 2 weeks, so I'm driving a rental around. But the fair was fun as well. Picked up an O'Neill Cruz SGC 9.5. It was a one of those variations of his rookie card. But anyway, that's all we have for you for right now. we have a live auction coming up tonight. It's a big consignment of Matt Seidman stuff, a whole bunch of autos, binders, and everything. So I hope you can check us out for that. And then tomorrow, it's Labor Day. It'll be Mystery Box Monday as usual on a Monday. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday night. And I'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.